Congratulations, Mahesh. How satisfying is it, and would you say your selection was justified?
Yeah, I think we came into the tie with a lot of variables, obviously with injuries to deal with and so on, and keeping the conditions here in Bangalore in mind with altitude and the quick surface. Very happy to get the win.
Well, what was it like being part of the Davis Cup, albeit in a different role? Are things different from this time around from your playing days?
Yeah, I mean, it's chalk and cheese. It's very different. Obviously, when you're playing, you're trying to focus on your preparation and getting yourself ready to play the matches. Over here, I'm just making sure there's so many different things to look after, from strategy to making sure the boys are recovering well, fitness, confidence. But I enjoyed it, and I think the boys did too.
Well, Mahesh, the result came India's way, but all of us know that there was a lot of drama behind. You were accused of dropping Leander Paes. You said you were going to run the team the way you felt it right. Was it then an easy or a tough call to drop Leander Paes?
Yeah, I mean, honestly, I'm a firm believer that a double specialist is not very essential to the mix we have with the kind of players we have playing today in the top 7 in India. That's why I picked the 4 singles guys in the main team. But Yuki got injured, so we were going to bring in one of the doubles players in the last minute. And Rohan, like I said, the conditions here are very fast, and Rohan's got a big serve. And throughout the week he was playing really well, so we decided to go with him.
Well, Leander says all he needed was a phone call to be communicated that he was not going to be a part of the team. Was that not possible?
I communicated with him for the last 6 weeks actually that we're going to take the decision the last minute, and I gave him the option if he didn't want to come, and if he was okay to come if he was in the top 6, and he took the option. And after he came, obviously when the team was announced, he made some unfortunate comments.
You put the communications out in the public domain to prove that you were on the right track. How often did you communicate with Leander, and how early did you tell him that he wouldn't be a part of the team?
Well, I wouldn't say regular. Like I said, I reached out to him end of Feb when he was in Dubai for the tournament to discuss Davis Cup, and then again I reached out to him the day before the selection committee was meeting to tell him that I'm asking for 6 members on my squad and give him the option if he wanted to be on it. And he said he wanted to, and since then I messaged him once or twice while I was in Mexico saying good luck for the final, asking him when he was going to get to Bangalore. And like I said, there has been no lack of communication.
Well, Leander also says that the selection criteria should be the same. He was coming off an ATP Challenger title and should have hence been picked. How would you respond to that?
Yeah. I mean, I was pretty candid with all 6 players that I was going to make my decision on Wednesday, and everyone respected that. I mean, Rohan himself knew coming in. He came in all the way from Miami as well, and he knew there was a high chance that he might not play. But that's the way the team works. I mean, there's no guarantee. You can't take your spot for granted, and that's the way I'd like to run my team going forward as well.
We saw both of you on the sidelines together watching the matches. Any communication or interaction beyond that at all?
Well, I was sitting on the captain's chair, so I was kind of trying to keep the boys relaxed and get those wins on the first day, because it would take the pressure off us if we won 2 matches on the first day, and luckily we got it done.
Mahesh, we beat Uzbek side who were playing without their best player, Denis Istomin. Is this victory then a good yardstick to measure the level of our players?
Yeah, I think we played without our top 2 players. We played without Yuki and Saket, so I think it pretty much evens out and kind of gives me a lot to look forward to, that we have the kind of depth that we showed this weekend here. So going forward, when the draw comes out for the World Group, we'll take a closer look in a couple of months and see who should be on that squad.